Having an aluminum free float handguard really aids in accuracy, but it also adds in the looks, but yet it's metal. And when you grab hold of it, it's that cold metal feel to it. Putting on grip panels really makes it nice, but a lot of times they can be extremely expensive. So BCM has come up with a really cool rail cover system that's KeyMod compatible. Free float aluminum handguards are extremely popular, and they've been that way for a long time. Of course, moving away from just the quad rail with all the bulk and the Picatinny rails that run all over the mount. And what this does, it gives you a lot of freedom, and yet when you have KeyMod, you can add the rails to just the areas you want to. I have never been a big fan of the quad rails. I've always felt they were kind of bulky, and they added a lot of weight and a lot of width with your grip. This is the BCM KeyMod KMR handguard, and it is the thinnest, lightest rail that on the market. I mean, it is incredible, and I love how thin it is. Now BCM has introduced their new rail panel kits, and these are covers that go on these rails, and it really makes it comfortable. You know, it's not that it's not comfortable now, but it is metal, and metal's cold, and you know, it doesn't give you the gripping surface that you could get with rail panels. Now, one of the things for me about rail panels is that it would add width, and that's one of the great things about the BCM rail covers. They really ride really close to the rail itself, and so that makes it nice. Plus it adds some radius, so it rounds it off somewhat from being just kind of squared off with the flat surfaces. And they snap right into place. I mean, these are made to fit easy on, easy off. They are 0.62 inches in width, so they're fairly thin, and they just really fit well. I've put a few on already just to kind of test it. But what's really cool is they come in a 5-pack for only $9.95. The texturing on here is the same that's on all of your BCM furniture. I mean, whether it's your grip or your buttstock. And it comes in the same colors as well and matches those colors. But this will match whatever stock system you have on there. And it will go on any KeyMod rail system. There's 7 slots here, so you have a lot of flexibility. And then if you get to a point to where you just need a section, they're very easy to cut, and they cut very well. They are a very high strength polymer composite, and they are all made right in the USA. And of course it does have BCM right here on the cover. They just go into the slots. There's no pushing, turning, or anything, and they just snap right into place. The small little ledges here on each side of the oval is what snaps in to your system, and it holds it very well. Now to remove them, just go ahead and get your finger under it, pull it up, and it pops out, but it still retains the rigidity, and it doesn't damage the polymer. So these can be reused. You can put them on, you can take them off, and you can put them back on. You can move them to wherever you want to without fear of messing them up when you do. So we're going to reinstall this. Goes right down into place, and then we're going to do the second set. To make sure a proper fit, I'm going to remove this little hand stop. This is an Odinworks little aluminum hand stop. It's really great. Now I've added the covers to every area except the bottom where I'm going to replace my hand stop. And one of the things we're going to do is this allows you to cut without and fit to whatever you want to. So you know you're not stuck with that exact length. So we're going to go ahead and put our hand stop on, and then we're going to measure out what we have left over. Now I'm going to take a pair of snips right here, and I'm going to cut. And look how clean that cut is. It snaps right into place, fits right up next to my hand stop. And then of course to fit up here, and you can just measure it out however you want to do it. You can actually put it right here and you'll be fine if you want to get it up close. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it right here instead of messing and breaking up that oval. Just pop it right down. Fits right around whatever accessory I want to put on here. It really makes it look nice. It looks finished, and it does round it off. I mean, it has a really nice texture and gives you a little bit of an aggressive feel to it without adding a lot of bulk to your handguard. Now this is a 13-inch rail, and it took 14 panels to put this together. So that'll make 3 kits, and you'll have an extra one in case you need to do anything extra, just like on these little pieces right here. And of course, you can fit it to however you want to. If you just want to put it up at the front where you put your hand, or if you put your hand at the front, putting it wherever you choose to is fine. To me, I like covering the whole thing. I think it just really makes it look complete. Now check out Bravo Company USA, which is BCM's accessory company, and you can check out all the different rail covers, the features, the specs, and you can order them on there as well. So the BCM rail cover kit, thumbs way up. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic. And to see what all in the AR-15's family, on Bravo Company, one of the great things oh yeah.